All India Radio presents Morning News. The headlines. All preparations in place for assembly elections in Maharashtra and Haryana tomorrow. Bypolls also to take place for 2 Lok Sabha constituencies and 51 assembly seats in 17 states. Prime Minister Narendra Modi appeals to entertainment fraternity to use its creative spirit for nation building. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman asserts India will continue to ensure inclusive development despite global slowdown. In sports, India to resume their first innings at the overnight score of 224 for 3 against South Africa on day 2 of the third and final cricket test at Ranchi. And in boxing, India off to a good start at the World Military Games in China. Good morning, I am Tanvi Taneja. All preparations are in place for the assembly elections in Maharashtra and Haryana tomorrow. Polling will be held for the 288-member Maharashtra Assembly and 90-member Haryana Assembly. The high-voltage campaigning in both the states ended last evening. In Maharashtra, the main contest is between BJP Shiv Sena Alliance and Congress NCP combined. MNS, BSP, CPIM and CPI are among other parties that are contesting. A total of 3,237 candidates are in the fray. For more updates on the arrangements ahead of the polls in the state, we are joined by our correspondent Madhuri from Mumbai. Madhuri, tell us about the size of the electorate and the arrangements that have been made for the day of voting, that's tomorrow.
Yes, Tanvi. Maharashtra has a total of 8,98,39,600 voters, including 4,28,43,635 women and 4,68,75,715 men who are eligible to exercise their franchise on October 21st. A total of 1,06,76,013 are voters fall in the group of 18 to 25 years. 3,96,673 disabled voters have registered their names in the state for the election.
Madhuri, we are also hearing that there's a large number of women and Divyang voters in Maharashtra. Tell us about the special arrangements made for them.
Speaking about the security arrangements, over 3 lakh security personnel of state and central police forces will be deployed in the state. Special arrangements have been made in the sensitive Gadchiroli area, where helicopters and drones have also been deployed. Yes, Tanvi.
Okay, and what about the people who are working for these arrangements? Has the government declared a holiday tomorrow? Yes, right? Okay, seems like we are not able to connect with Madhuri. Moving on. Pune correspondent reports that election machinery is geared up for the smooth conduct of voting in the division.
The election apparatus for the division is all set to conduct the voting in smooth manner with special arrangements made for specially able persons like ramps, ballot in braille and wheelchairs. There are total 58 seats in Pune division comprising the districts of Pune, Satara, Sangli, Kolhapur and Solapur. The total number of voters are 1,90,94,159. For them, a total of 20,198 voting centers are available. The bypoll for Satara Lok Sabha seat will also be conducted tomorrow. The only challenge facing the administration is of the continuous rains in the division. For AIR News, Manoj Ksirsagar, Pune.
In Haryana, the main contest is between the BJP and the Congress. Other parties fighting in the polls are the INLD, the Aam Aadmi Party, the Swaraj India Party, the JJP, the BSP and the LJP. A total of 1,169 candidates are in the fray. Speaking exclusively to All India Radio News, State Director General of Police, DGP, Manoj Yadav said elaborate security arrangements have been made in Haryana to ensure that maximum number of voters can exercise their franchise with ease.
Haryana Police has made very effective, strong and comprehensive security arrangements for ensuring peaceful, fair and impartial polling process in Haryana. 33,000 personnel of Haryana Police have been deployed for effective security on polling booths and also as part of patrolling parties to ensure that the voters are not harassed or intimidated in any manner. In addition, 130 companies of Central Armed Police Forces and more than 23,000 Home Guards have also been deployed on election duty.
Yes, now to get more information on Haryana Assembly elections, we are joined by our correspondent Jitendra. Jitendra, the number of voters, young voters between 18 and 19 years of age have increased from 3 lakh to 3.82 lakh in the state after the recently held Lok Sabha elections. So tell us, how motivated are the youth electors who are getting the chance to vote for the first time?
Yes, Tanvi, there are more than 3,82,000 young voters with aged 18 to 19 years who are voting for the first or you can say second time. The number of youth below the age of 30 years is more than 40,62,000. And I can say this time they may play a big role. And the important fact is that the number of voters above 80 years of age is more than 4,18,000. Tanvi.
Yes, Jitendra. And also share with us the details about the seats with the highest and lowest number of voters.
Tanvi, Sahabadpur seat has highest more than 3,96,000 voters, while Narnaul seat has the lowest number of voters with only 1,44,000. Tanvi, I would like to tell you that highest 25 candidates are contesting from Hasi seat, while 6 each candidates are in fray from Ambala, Kent and Sahabad seat. Tanvi.
Okay, thank you, Jitendra, for that update. Bypolls will also take place to 2 Lok Sabha constituencies and 51 assembly seats in 17 states tomorrow. The 2 Lok Sabha seats where bypolls will be held are Samastipur in Bihar and Satara constituency in Maharashtra. Assembly constituencies for which bypolls will be held are 11 seats of Uttar Pradesh, 6 in Gujarat, 5 seats each in Kerala and Bihar, 3 in Sikkim, 4 each in Punjab and Assam, 2 each of Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh, and 1 seat each in Odisha, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Meghalaya, Puducherry and Arunachal Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, polling parties are reaching their respective booths under tight security. Our correspondent reports, police and security forces have carried out flag march in poll-bound areas.
Political workers who are not voters of the constituency have already been instructed to leave the area immediately. Liquor shops have been closed till poll is over tomorrow evening. Elaborate security arrangements have been put in place for free, fair and peaceful election. The 11 seats on which polling will be held are Lucknow Kent, Jalalpur, Ghosi, Gangoh, Pratapgarh, Balha, Govindnagar, Manikpur, Rampur, Jaipur and Eglas. Out of these 11 seats, BJP had bagged 9 while SP and BSP got 1 seat each in last assembly elections. MS Yadav, AIR News, Lucknow.
Counting of votes for both the assembly elections and bypolls will be held on Thursday. Moving on, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has appealed to the entertainment fraternity to harness the creative spirit for nation building. He said the power of creativity is immense and it is essential to harness the spirit of creativity for the nation. The Prime Minister stated this during his interaction with the members of the creative and entertainment world in New Delhi yesterday on ways to mark the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. He also exchanged thoughts on a wide range of subjects. Mr. Modi said, Father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi is synonymous with simplicity and his thoughts reverberate far and wide. The Prime Minister said, several people from the world of films and television have been doing great work when it comes to popularizing the ideals of Mahatma Gandhi. During the event, Mr. Modi also released 4 cultural videos marking the 150th birth anniversary of Bapu. Noted film personalities like Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan, Rajkumar Hirani, Anurag Basu and Kangana Ranaut were among those present on the occasion. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said India is committed to have a sound macroeconomic environment conducive to fuel growth and ensure inclusive development, notwithstanding the recent slowdown. She was addressing the annual meeting of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, at Washington in the United States yesterday. Ms. Sitharaman said India is firmly committed to the path of fiscal consolidation. She said fiscal deficit has been budgeted to be 3.3% of the GDP in the financial year 2019-20 compared to the 3.4% in the preceding year. The IMF, in its latest World Economic Outlook released on Tuesday, projected the country's growth rate at 6.1% for 2019 and noted that the Indian economy is expected to pick up at 7% in 2020. Sri Lanka has been removed from the Financial Action Task Force FATF list of countries at the risk for money laundering. Minister for Finance Mangala Sameeravira said in a statement that FATF in Paris informed about the removal of Sri Lanka's name from the blacklist, commending the new measures taken by the country on financial security. Sri Lanka was first included in the blacklist in 2011. France has said that any new delay in Britain's departure from the European Union was in nobody's interest after British MPs postponed a decision on a new Brexit deal. The French presidency said an agreement has been negotiated and it is now up to the British Parliament to say whether it accepts or rejects it. Meanwhile, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has vowed to stick to an October 31st Brexit deadline despite MPs winning more time to study a divorce deal he struck with the Brussels. The Prime Minister must now ask the European Union for an extension to that deadline after MPs backed a motion designed to rule out a no-deal exit by 322 votes to 306. In cricket, India will resume their first innings at the overnight score of 224 for 3 against South Africa on day 2 of the third and final test at Ranchi today. Yesterday, bad light and rain forced early end on the play. Rohit Sharma with 117 and Ajinkya Rahane with 83 were at the crease when stumps were drawn. Rohit Sharma made third century in the ongoing series. Mayank Agrawal and Virat Kohli were out cheaply, while Cheteshwar Pujara was out without score. India lead the 3-match series 2-0. It would have been a dead rubber, but with valuable World Test Championship points on offer, India would be eyeing victory in the third test. In boxing, India were off to a good start at the World Military Games at Wuhan in China yesterday. World Championships silver medalist Amit Panghal won his opening bout in the men's flyweight 52 kg category. Panghal beat Douglas Andrade of Brazil 4-1. Chirag defeated Zambia's Katanga Christopher 5-0 in 56 kg category. In the men's light fly 49 kg category, Deepak got a walkover against Iran's A. Ali, while Satish Kumar also won his super heavyweight category of 91 kg bout against Brazil's N. Cosme 3-2. And now for an overview of today's newspapers. It's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Tanvi. On Maharashtra Assembly election, the Sunday Pioneer writes, BJP say now win certain, but rebels may play spoilsport. The Sunday Tribune says it's advantage BJP in Haryana. The Hindu reports, India decides to put off PM Modi's visit to Turkey. The report adds, government upset at Erdogan's Kashmir stand. Uncertainty over tender to Anadolu shipyard. Need to fight Pak drugs same way as terror, says PM. Headlines the Hindustan Times. Indian Express reports for Council for Ram Lalla seeks both disputed acquired land for temple. Sunday Times headline, murder of Hindu outfit leader, blasphemy killing 6 held. Quoting police, the report adds, killed for 2015 comments against the Prophet. In a market check, the Hindustan Times reports, Diwali a week away, green crackers still scarce. And finally, are you keen on online shopping? Well, get set for your packet to be delivered by a drone. The Asian Age reports that Google's subsidiary Wing has become the first company in the United States to deliver packages by drone. With that, it's back to you, Tanvi.
Thank you, Subhadra. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. All preparations in place for assembly elections in Maharashtra and Haryana tomorrow. Bypolls also to take place for 2 Lok Sabha constituencies and 51 assembly seats in 17 states. Prime Minister Narendra Modi appeals to entertainment fraternity to use its creative spirit for nation building. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman asserts India will continue to ensure inclusive development despite global slowdown. In sports, India to resume their first innings at the overnight score of 224 for 3 against South Africa on day 2 of the third and final cricket test at Ranchi. And in boxing, India off to a good start at the World Military Games in China. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.